Welcome, everyone. Tonight I'm groggy. Woke me up a good bit last night, so we're gonna do our best to have fun and make progress. But, yeah, it'll be interesting. Hope you're all having a good evening.
We report this development to Captain Brandt. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
But what if I don't want to go to the one that you think I seek and I want to go somewhere else? What about that?
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Welcome in, Matt in the Hat. Let's see. We have Skelly Invaders. Monster calling. Place to call home. Let's do that. And that. We are in the morning enough that I believe the cart should be there.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
You are a strange one. Oh, wait, what? Yo, this dude not poor. And also is going somewhere that he shouldn't be based on the fact that he's apparently a beggar. That place ain't cheap.
Nay, even if it shouldn't.
Okay.
I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat.
Oh, hey.
That's it. I've had enough. Clear off. And don't come back till you're ready to do business properly.
But I've got the coin, I swear it. I simply just...
Where is it then, eh? Bring the coin, all of it, or I'll call the sentinels on you again. Are we clear?
Oh, 'tis you. You're the good sir who aided me in Melve.
I did.
Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
I appreciate your candidness and appreciation for good conduct befell that was gifted to you.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve?
I did.
I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her.
She's a bit young to be out on her own, especially in the bandit and monster-infested world, is she not?
That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other. For all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it.
But she doesn't have a bonnet. She has hair and no bonnet. I think you may be delusional,
Now
sir.
listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Oh, the
I don't
size
know.
of yon ox cart has brought all my...
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my...
Oh. Sure. We'll see what that's for.
Good sir. Do come again.
Here you are, sir. From me to you.
What's up? Thank you. I appreciate that. Young lad.
Oh, 'tis you. You're a welcome sight. Forgive my boldness, but I've a small favor to ask of you.
What's
Would
that?
you be willing to lend me some gold? I swear you'll be
'Tis you.
repaid in full.
I see. And what is it you have in need of it for?
A trinket in yon shop caught my eye. A small, ornate box of exceptional craftsmanship.
I see.
Alas, 'twould seem I do not have the coin on hand to purchase it. I can certainly procure the gold later, but by then, the box might be gone.
I doubt it.
If you'd be kind enough to lend me the amount I need, I would repay every last coin.
It was 800 gold. Do you happen to
Yes?
have 800
Is
coin?
there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my request?
I will give you the box, I guess. Do not squander it.
You bought it for me.
Sort of. I bought it because it looked interesting, but I will be kind enough to give it to you, I guess. Perhaps you do not squander that opportunity to acquire proper recompense.
Thank you. I'll treasure this. You're a kind soul. Pray, let me return the favor someday.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay your kindness was a genuine one.
We'll see.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable.
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Oh, shut up. Take your money and be silent. Don't feel like walking that far. Need to get some crystals that would allow me to use the stones to teleport there, but I do not have any as of yet. See? I have the fairy stone, but I do not have the port crystals. Oh, we actually have someone joining us this time.
Off we trot.
That's interesting.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Oft times
After
I
you
never
were
see them
risen.
do that. Well, ain't that cool? Well, let's doze off.
Oi, keep your distance.
I've got nothing for ye.
I am well enough, thank you.
What do ye want?
Apologies, but I can't offer...
Well met. Glad to see you in good health.
You too.
We have reached our destination.
Well met.
We do that. That would not be a bad option. It's a good shield by the looks of it. Something to consider. Interesting. Things to consider.
Hope to
Not
see
for
you
now,
again.
though, thank you.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught.
Good day to you. I fear I've not used...
But I more wanted to see what is going on in town. Perhaps we can discover what's going on. Would be prudent, would it
I'm
not?
always willing to lend a helping.
Aught you need of me?
What brings you here?
The other day, they ill favour living along...
I see life as a journey.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Yes, none of
I
you
can't
have much to
complain,
say. I see
really.
that now. It was
I've not
hoping
much to offer
to
you,
gather
sir, I
some
fear.
additional information.
I've not much to offer
Ian
you,
likes
sir,
you,
I fear.
chat.
I see life as a journey to be walked.
Mind, I have time for a citizen.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now, as the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties, before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason! The village entire will answer for this.
This individual is a fool.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
Idiot.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have
guess.
my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that, if naught else. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Are we sleeping or sleeping? I'm not sure which one it was.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
I do, but I'm not part of the village.
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though, that as she left the village, that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. But as for where she went, I do not know. 'Twould be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops.
Oh,
However,
I will look for
should
her
you
indeed.
happen to find her, I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
That is our goal. However, I do need
There's
to
something written here.
take
Let's have a
care
look
of
then.
something. Bitch. All right. Now we can move on.
Wonder if there's any easy words.
Hello. He insulted our friend and thinks he can walk away. He can take it up with the brine. Let the brine sort him out. The fool.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you on my
Yes.
sights arisen.
Let us
Oh,
endeavour to
can
keep up,
it?
though we are less fleet of foot.
Exactly. He just didn't realize the slipperiness that can be
Here
had
he
on the
is.
side
We
of a
also offer
seaside
changes of vocation for those who
cliff.
seek it.
He slipped and fell into the brine.
I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
I actually need to see what I have for gear, if you do not mind. We need a few weapons, as it were. Guess we'll see if those three work.
At me. Did you need something? Do come again.
He said 3, so we need to bring him 3. I mean, did you see the cliff there? It's raining. Whoa. See, it's raining. A little bit of moisture and psh, you're gone. Just disappointing that he couldn't handle walking in a slippery
Know you of
seaside.
the brine? Monsters they are, what haunt the deep. Shallow waters are safe, but venture somewhere as deep as you are tall, and their dreadful red claws will drag you under. Becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty way to go, so take care when you pass by rivers and walk the shore, eh?
See? If we need to, we will bring Norbert there to inform everyone of exactly the details. Well done, Norbert. Ensure you remember that lovely anecdote you gave me, is that we might have need of you in the near future. For no particular reason.
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Seven, so she's not ready yet. Come, Liliana, we have work to do.
Ingredients are plentiful here.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I do think you are not dressed for this region, my dear. Mayhaps you should go back to Batal, where it's a bit warmer and drier. Need coconuts while we're running. Chat, do you have coconuts? I need you guys to clap some coconuts for me. Hey, Ezreal. Sucking on chili dogs, Azrael, hat in the hat. Oh,
No more
Appreciate
or
you
less
guys.
than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I don't know that it would work quite the same way as coconut halves being clanked together. Don't think it has quite the same sound bite. You know, when you're traveling, you have to have your associate
Let me get that.
clank coconut shells together. Everyone knows that. Any good knight has a associate with them, behind them, carrying stuff if need be, assisting them, and using the coconuts halves to ensure proper travel.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim goes to waste.
I knew you'd prevail, Master.
You won't speak like that, and we'll have you running for the hills.
Outstanding.
Well, that didn't take long. That used to take a whole lot longer. I guess we definitely have gotten more skillful. Liliana, please come. We have work
One
to
can
do.
see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here.
You know, I should have made my
Arisen would
hair black
Right you
instead
are.
of the color we have. Maybe I'll do that. And get a blood streak across my nose, right? And we should name our guy Hawk. That's what we should have done. Ha 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 ha. Now I wished I had done that. Right, for no particular reason. Just, you know, smear right across the nose. Parallel to the eyes.
These faces have grown mightily familiar.
As a result,
Yes.
we move as one.
It really is. You are completely correct. Dragon's Dogma certainly fell under the radar and shouldn't have. Dragon Dogma 2 is the same, they just made it even better.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
Now, the reason we have the trees clipping like we do is because the mod allows us to zoom out. We should technically be about this perspective. Is like our furthest perspective out. So if you notice anything acting differently with how zoomed out we are, this is how we're supposed to be. But I got a mod that lets me do this because I like seeing more.
There's no need to make camp here. We've energy enough to press on for a while yet.
Yes.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
Yeah, I haven't done Inquisition. I did 1 and 2. I liked the origin stories that you had in 1 better. But that doesn't mean 2 wasn't good.
I will protect you.
A fine display of skill.
I can do no less in service to the original.
I like that.
This ends here!
Why? Be super careful with it. Super careful with it. This is why we did what we did.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
See, I love that. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Nice, man. That's awesome. Right. He's only here at night. I forgot about that. We need to go to the other place for that. Oh, did Streamer Bot work with its volumes? I know we had an issue the other day. And because you said
What manner of treasures will I find
DA,
today? I can
test this
scarce
one.
wait to find out.
Body, lost, dragons.
You got it. Oh, sure, Matt. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome, dude. That'd be great.
We've got goblins.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
We are getting there. We can take out goblins at least. I don't know about the hobgoblins of in that knackers of Atoll and the other raging beasts of the region, but we are certainly getting better.
You have my protection.
Hard luck, Master. You've already pocketed all of that target's loot.
But I didn't know that for certain until we tried again. You must try and try again to ensure you have everything of value from the fiend. What part of that do you not understand? Take all you can get. Give nothing back.
Was
well worth the effort of breaking it.
Yes, Matt. I will show you that here in a moment. It's the same thing that you do in Dragon Dogma 1 with them, actually. You collect them.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough. Outstanding.
And they are a special currency for the vocation locations, where you can turn them in and get special loot that you can only get in the game with secret tokens. It's basically each certain number of them, you'll get a special item. And the only way to get that item in the game is via the seeker token.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Then go get
No
them,
harm in thinking of
Nupty.
you.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see?
See, she knows. She knows. Well, he went flying. Bam, you got it, Lena. Lilian. Lilian, where are you going?
I shan't let them harm you.
See. There was another one up here. Well, that explains where you went. I wanted to check the cave that's there. Come, let's see what's in the cave. Woo!
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend getting inside before bandits find us?
Yes, what is in the cave?
To the quick!
Rude. Hey,
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What fails to destroy us?
Oh, really? What's in the
only
next
enhances
cave?
our chances against future adversaries.
Wolves, Master!
I'm not sure that you know a cave I don't know,
Tremendous
Matt.
work.
You
Just
might,
think what we could achieve if we honed our talents
but it's
further.
probably not that probable. You might know a cave this character doesn't know.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials
Enjoy
result
the
in
luck.
different creations.
You do the rotation ground. You have my protection.
This brute has quite the temper.
To our advantage.
Tis a foe worthy of vision. Naught save our best.
No quarrel here.
I gained a hold on the beast.
Not a bad idea.
Ow. That's not quite what I was expecting.
I hope
No,
you
go
weren't
up.
expecting mercy.
There we go. Hey, that's cool.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I'm trying to remember what was at the end of this. I believe this was just the way to get down to the other area quicker. No, there was the cave here that gets to the other side. Right. I remember this one now.
We mustn't let a single monster slip us by, no matter how small.
Naught can threaten
It's jelly.
if we watch each other's back.
One of us is being drenched. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Don't want to deal with those guys with melee weapons. They will get you all jammed up.
Slimes! There!
Hey, nice.
Any last words?
I'm not sure they have any words, since they're not really of a humanoid shape. I believe words may be difficult for them. You know, you need to kind of have the proper mouth orifice to make words and speak. But, I mean, I will choose not to correct you further if you wish to remain ignorant and foolish, but otherwise I try to correct you to bring you to a better state of enlightenment and intelligence. But the choice is yours. Excellent work. I did not have elemental damage on my blade to be able to do that. It would be prudent to have it. I will say the one thing you can't change on the game about your character is the name. So be sure you pick the name you want.
As it breathed its last.
That was superb, Arisen!
I believe I already got that notification. Yes, that is the chest by the looks.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes
I don't think we're going to have many foes on the ceiling.
I will protect you.
They dead.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Mayhaps you have something we can use on said beast. Yes.
The Arisen have been drenched.
Sort of.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Thinking I need to get that flame skill that we gave her, so we can enkindle our blades with flame and cause additional damage to those things that are in need of non-slashing damage to purge them from existence and reality.
Oh, well spotted. Most impressive. Such a thing escaped my master's notice entirely.
Then he is a fool. You should remain here with me permanently. And level up as let me customize you as needed. But I assume you'll return to him despite his foolishness.
Feast your eyes on this!
There we go.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
You happen to know of someone who stumbled this morning and fell into a terrible predicament with the brine. Where is this at? Oh. Is there a ladder or anything to allow us to get back up here with ease? Hey, did not mean to jump that far.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer
Yes,
look.
collect it. Ah, secret token.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets
Jasper.
old.
Oh, we'll need that when we go back to Batal.
I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Do not wish to go down there right now. No, 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 no. Let's stay up here. Wish to finish searching that cave. Let's come up the other way and see what we can find. Now let's finish exploring this cave and see where it goes. Mayhaps we find something of value. Oh, not much there. I believe this is the last leg of the tunnel that we are currently in.
Closely.
I shan't let them harm you.
I appreciate it. I'm actually looking for an explosive barrel to use. But I didn't find one in time, which is fine. So I believe that is it for this cave. It is indeed. Well, let's go to... Now it's night, which means he's going to be back where we were, instead of where we were going. So I guess head back up this early way.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
And we run in, run in, and run in, run in, and don't fall down the cliff. Excellent. Let us continue on. We still need to go down that way at some point, but you know, let us talk to our friend here and see if these blades work, or if mayhaps we have to buy other blades. And This is where we need to go. Moonglow Garden. There's no moonglows here. That is disappointing, would you not say? Hello,
Well met.
Baron.
Have you any weapons for me?
Baron? Yes, we do. Fortunately, it looks like we only have one. So it has to be that type. That is disappointing. Because he said blades. He didn't say this particular blade.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
It's not a matter of which one's less traveled, it's a matter of which one will get us to our destination. So that we might procure that which is needed and endeavor to complete tasks that have been laid before us, that we wish to complete.
That was a skillful bit of thing. You do your vocation proud.
These thieves will resurrect as long as their souls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Well done. At once, Master.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Oh, thank you.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
What delights might there be to
I'm off to the tavern.
I got turned around a little bit. Here we are.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discovery.
Well met, sir. How might... I be of service? Always a pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine, friend.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
Yeah, let's offload. That is not what's supposed to be equipped.
But enough about me.
Nope, wrong thing. Did not mean to do that.
Hey, did you need something? Do come again. Here at the I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage.
All right, we need to.
Both roles myself. Always a pleasure.
Yeah. Trying to decide if there's anything else we need to do before we head out. Now, if you're wondering why we haven't combined and created anything yet, there is a very good reason for that. But that'd be metagaming, so we're not going to go into that yet.
Behold, how the stars shine, Master. I quite agree.
Now we go back to Baron. 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 I have swords for you, Baron. Hello, campsite. Goodbye, campsite. We'll come to you another time. Namely, after we aid Baron. Woo! Baron! Baron! Baron!
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble. Many thanks. We'll gladly make use of what you've given us.
I thought we already sent the lad to him. Apparently we did not do that. Well, that was an oversight on our part. Very unfortunate and disturbing and frustrating one. Well, Baron, I apparently forgot to do part of what you requested while we were in the location of said part of your desired completion of tasks. Have to perhaps do that at another time then. Ooh, we don't have sizzling meat. No. We'll be back. We just gotta get ourselves something to eat. Gotta go get a scrag of beasts. We need me a beefsteak. You may have a beefsteak for me. I put all of them in the storage, which was an unforeseen mishap on my part.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I will protect you.
Good, because I'm seeking Scrag of Beast. Not so much
While in
Beast
another world,
themselves.
I happened upon a treasure chest.
Goblins! Monster!
Whoops. Where's this treasure chest you say you found that I did not find? Thought I found other treasure chests in this area.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Please. Oh, of course not.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures around every corner.
That bloody hurts.
Maybe we will just spend the night running around. Thought I was tall enough to grab that. Yes. For some reason I didn't quite do it the first time. Well, apparently we failed to find Scrag of Beast.
Another day. I'd hasten. What brings you here?
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir. You there!
Not sure I can handle this.
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
What do you think you're doing here?
Speaking to you, what does it seem like?
I'm on duty.
Yes, I'm trying to see if any of you need help.
Goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand him the note and he'll take care of the rest.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
That's just what I was thinking.
Marcus ought to hand him that note and he'll take care of the rest.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
We'll
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
I do believe this actually is the path that leads to where we need to go. I believe you are mistaken and or foolish. Give me that tail.
Well done, Master! I've got it pinned! We'll have a hard time spitting its spell fluid at us now!
Well, I mean, I just want the tail. I'm not too concerned about the rest.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
We're here, Master.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself.
Nope.
Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished.
Nope.
Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead.
I don't believe
And make
so.
haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
Whence might we procure such a thing?
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Really?
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me? Well, you best get to it then.
You're a worthless lout. I pray that I can inform your supervisor what a worthless individual
At
you are,
last! The
shifting
moment I've
your
been waiting
tasks
for.
to someone
Allow me
else.
to gather these up.
Perhaps I can acquire your pay in the meantime as well. For you are not worthy of it.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials.
And I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Pray,
Don't
follow
see a
me.
way up there
I know
from
the
down
way, so
here.
there's no chance of our getting lost.
That's debatable. You've not shown me
The
that you're
items
that
on this list
reliable.
can be crafted by combining certain materials.
And I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place arisen, or thereabouts.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Ah, not what we needed. A few gold is all. Ah, we do need to investigate this, though. No, 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 no. No, I did not say to go up that high. That is not where I was, or even indicating you to go. Apparently, they have some sort of invisible buffer there to stop me from going there, even though I can reach. was hoping to find a path that would lead us up to that cave entrance as a secondary route to get there. But unfortunately, it seems like
The items on this list
the
can
only
be
way
crafted
is
by combining
through.
certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found.
Up.
Methinks I know the general
Or
destination.
it would be here,
Shall I show
and
you
we
the
have
way,
no way
Master?
up there.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Well, that appears to be all of it for this area. I guess we'll go and slap this fool.
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Shall we report our results?
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you.
Worthless. And I knew you were worthless. So it seems like we both knew things. How fortuitous.
Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Ooh, yay. One simple basic provision.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up. Though
Oh,
we are
I
less
tried to
fleet
hit the
of foot.
button, and apparently I hit it a second too late.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
A curative ought to do the trick.
Sir Marcus was well pleased, Master. Shall we report our success to Sir Geoffrey? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Oi, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble.
It was.
Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
I like that.
Where to is the question.
I'm ready for patrol. Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
I thought I saw a rabbit there for a minute, but I did not. A rabbit would at least provide us with some sort of nutrition if we require a camp. Which would be prudent to do so, but currently I don't believe we have the nutrition we need to do so.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Rocks are always useful with materials that you can harvest from them. Be wise to do so. And to make sure we don't miss anything else.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
then he is very foolish indeed. Or it's just lying here to be plucked. It is foolish if you cannot attain such things.
A cavern!
Battle is upon us!
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
Apparently we
Ought not
have
to be so careless.
flying mouse stakes.
Oh! That was a sight to behold! There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Ah, it's just a crack. Thought mayhaps it was something more than that, but no.
Whenever I
That
see
is
so
all it
much
is,
as a
it's a
gleam of
small
treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our
Then
goal.
claim it.
Ah, yes.
In the name of the Arisen.
That sounds familiar.
I do not wish to fall in that hole. Why did you fall in there, Leliana? We do
You're
not
so-
wish to fall in such a
Do try not
place.
to catch cold.
Now we can go in. It was foolish to jump in here before. Slimes are not able to climb very well.
You have my protection.
Where it vanished to.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I've got it pinned! We'll have a hard time spitting its fell look at us now!
Collect any tales that we can.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Well, is there any others? Does not look it. Please do not rid yourself. I need you here. good now. No more foolishness. No more playing with the brine.
Where are the Saurians?
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. Not bad.
Glad to be of service.
Well said.
Right, well, that was intriguing.
'Tis a relief to be out under the open sky.
Such dark depths
And this is the
take
other
their toll
side.
on the spirit.
'Tis as you say.
Still areas we need to discover in this bosom of the
Danger
earth.
might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of true. Right, I believe. Yes, we have that branch and this branch left to investigate. We'll start with this one as we are here.
Too fast for you?
Hey, yeah. Yeah, I knew Mystic Spear Hand was a little behind. Because we got it a little bit later than intended. We slightly didn't predict everything quite as well as I had hoped. Yeah.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope.
Are those better than what I currently wield? Negative.
Pure curiosity will be rewarded.
Whee! Boop. Nope, wrong person. Sorry, Lilian, I did not mean to tackle you. I was meaning to tackle our foe.
At once, Master.
We're gonna wait and save before we do that. Well, no, we're gonna apparently deal with this one. I want to save before we engage that beast? I'm not totally sure how that will go. Serious. We felled the beast.
We are fortunate indeed. This is a rare find.
I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
Take it with us. What else would we do with it? We have claimed it as our own by strength of arm. None shall stand in our way.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Jump.
Careful, Master! Axe venom potent!
Excellent.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. I shan't let them harm you.
I know where we are, yes.
Oh, the arisen soaked to the bone!
Master, you've already killed them when that target was carried.
There we go. of distance here and here and one over there. I guess let's hit this one first.
Our little band has come to feel like a family.
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together for as long as we may.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down to the bottom.
I knew you would say that.
A few more victories like that and have them running for the hills.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Interesting. Foul creatures are afoot in this town, as well as standard beasts. Who would have known when we first entered what interesting things we would find within? Why are you not grabbing? I'm not having much luck grabbing things.
Right where it hurts.
There we are. Ooh, excellent. We found
I can
very
hardly
stone.
wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Well, it was. We can find our way back to Burnworth, Vermund, much quicker. We now have a speedy way to return to Vermund, and hopefully soon, perhaps we'll find some port crystals to be able to go elsewhere in decent time. Interesting, a whole new level. Perhaps we find more entertaining things up here. Certainly some resources we can gather for either refining our own gear and strength of arm, or to sell for additional coin to acquire other items of greater strength and potency. Two directions. We will go to the right first, I think.
Fine thing, this. A pity it's wasted on us.
It'll fetch a fair sum of gold at least.
See? Liliana knows the truth of it.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces. If you need that destroyed, I'm your pawn. Shall I? Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a
Yes,
closer
it's called a
look.
seeker token.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting.
When we get back to
I
Vermund,
shall
we
have
now
to
have a
inform
gem
my
to
own.
sell. Ow. Apparently my foot caught the barrel and kicked it and made it explode. Interesting. In a very negative and unfortunate and undesirable kind of way. Oh. Delightful tomes. Apparently this was a mage's sanctum at one point. Very interesting.
'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
By your leave.
Ah, I see where we are. Interesting. So, mayhaps the mage summoned or created the fell beast below that we felled.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
The same as which we
Let us
already
hope your
are equipped
curiosity
with,
will be
I
rewarded.
believe.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
I do agree, but unfortunately we've not come across any campfires in the near vicinity since we've found beast scrap to feast upon. Mayhaps our timing has just, not been as desirable as we would like. There's a ladder here. Let's quickly see where it goes, and then, we'll return to see whence we can discover there.
Lucky us.
Ah,
That's
this
worth
was that
taking.
room with those bones. Mayhaps they were mage gods or something as well. This last branch to discover once we're done. Okay, that is all that this cavern holds. Save the one chest in the middle that is peculiarly placed. And it's why we'd waited.
An astounding discovery.
Oh.
Where are the skeletons?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Any last words?
That hurt. I believe we're fairly poorly equipped for such a creature. Can I not grab on this foul creature? He seems to have a corporeal form, but I am unable to grab purchase on it.
Now's our chance to strike.
I shall lead the charge.
fool.
Are the rest of you very polite?
To panic is to hasten defeat.
The curative entity.
There we go. I guess we'll take it. Or was it? It was... Was it this one that had the ladder down?
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
This is not the exit I was seeking. It is on the other side of the tubes of the earth. The tunnels of the earth are its intestines. What of the creatures that make their homes in said tunnels? Does that mean they are of the earth?
A wake stone, Arisen. It harbors the power to bring the dead back to life.
'Tis not an item to be used lightly. We ought to keep it safe till the opportune moment presents itself.
The opportune moment to see if coffee is prepared has come. Once we get to the exit, I seek the caffeinated beverage of enlightenment, and thou must wait until I return from said expedition, for you cannot come into that world. The rift does not extend that far. Back out into the world, as it were. Campsite. Excellent. So, while I take a break from this realm, You may also take a break with this realm. And on that point, I'm gonna go get some coffee. Well, hopefully coffee is made. And I'll be back in just a moment. I hope you all enjoyed that lovely music that we have legally acquired for these uses. It cost a bit of money, but I wanted to have good things on the channel when we weren't live. Figured it ups the value and quality. I prefer it when streamers are away, that they have something instead of dead silence. But let me know what you guys think. And you get to enjoy the sizzling view.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
Let's rest.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
It seems they bear us ill will.
Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live.
Master, are you unharmed?
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I shall
I can see no path to take us onward. It seems we've hit a dead end.
Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance? I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
'Tis an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Come on then, let's dance.
Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Your lead.
You have my protection.
Well worth the effort of breaking it.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. I prefer to stay far away from that. 'Tis like as not some manner of trap.
Indeed, one never can be too cautious. The fiend unknown is the most perilous.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Very inspired. I cannot wait to return beyond the rift and inform my own master of this. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Your aid is appreciated. Fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
Here we go. Nice. Alright, so... Excuse me. Alright, you know, I've not used these tomes. I wonder if I should.
Find out what's inside.
Oh, hey.
Look there. Methinks a spy aught of use.
Let us put...
Interesting.
Wonder how best to proceed.
Let's see what else we find in the cave and then move on to where we need to go. For there is much to do. Many beasts to slay in this world. We are the Beast Slayer. The Watcher of the World.
I shan't let them harm you.
Excellent. See where this leads us to, so that we may find more of which transpires in this locale.
Look here. A path. Is it safe?
Collect it all.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Nice.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
There, Master! Saurians!
Another beast slain.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
Excellent. We find more that we need.
I've attacked the gathering items, and am ever one can scarcely walk in a place so cramped. I pray we do not encounter any foes.
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I'll save you!
If you would. give it a try.
Right you are.
You have my protection. An attack from unexpected quarters. Pray be careful, Arisen.
'Tis best we keep our distance from such creatures. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Stand firm. You are not alone. That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy. We can still prevail, though I fear for our chances.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory. It was most effective.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
An abandoned campsite, just waiting to be claimed.
The sun has yet to set. We could...
I shan't let them harm you.
One of us has been drenched.
Indeed, Error. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted trying to get this focus in and figure out where I'm at and what's going on.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest. Chance you'd like to see it?
Cool. Well, it was clearing up more yesterday before I was blessed with additional sleep deprivation. Now I'm getting that
Why don't we
cough
have a
and stuff
taste?
back. I was hoping this would all be
There's surely
gone
no
for
harm in
tonight.
Our bellies will last a little longer.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
Feast your eyes on this!
Yeah, that was an accident.
Oi!
You looking to jump? You don't look like much.
Piss off, I'm sick.
Whoops.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
About time I taught that dullard a lesson.
It was well worth the effort if brave.
We've got goblins!
You have my protection.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You're gonna regret that. I'll do as I please. This is where my luck runs out. Do with a decent supper. You want to play? All right.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Well, Matt, are you still here or you step away? What is the Pathfinder 2 damage for falling 4 floors? So 40 feet and hitting the ground. It'd probably be more like 5 because they flew up.
Bleeding rogue. Oi, leave off.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it?
This is where my luck runs out.
A flock of harpies draws near!
We'll want to use fire against this foe. Look, Arisen! A ballista!
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend. Ha! How do you like that?
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. I could do this all day! Not bad.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Prepare yourself! I'll be feeling the scars of that battle for some time yet.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
A smashing success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it.
I knew it to be so.
Now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Phantoms make for terrifying foes.
Hurting yet?
I will protect you.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
At least I go knowing I fought to
If
the
we
best.
share
of
our
my-
strengths, we can begin.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it. so bold as to speak my mind? Look how many women we count among our number.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Newbies always do that. Cruel thing.
I've got
Newbies
a good
always do
feeling
that.
about this one. Perhaps 'tis best to live and let live.
Master, are you unharmed?
Newbies. Ugh.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
An astounding discovery. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Where are the skeletons?
It has a resistance to ice. These things are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Should be.
Come on.
And mine.
Run all you want. I'll fight.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Where'd you scamper off?
I shan't let them harm you.
Master. 'Twould be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Profitable endeavor.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find...
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Excellent. I could have done no better.
Glad to be of service.
Well said.
We earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Take that! This brute has quite the temper.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Fear not.
That was a skillful defeat. You do your vocation proud.
Goblins, Master! Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
A night-bound forest is fearsome indeed.
Hush! Someone is watching us. 'Tis no ruse, I swear.
All things considered, I suspect that is something best left alone.
Quite right. Let sleeping dogs lie, as they say.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Naught spurs the imagination like places yet unvisited.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
You ought not to be so careless.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Ingenious. My own master must have
Unbelievable!
You have my protection.
I believe yon foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon.
Oh, snap.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
Would anyone care to push? There, Master! Great!
Arisen, are you all right?
From us. When our curatives run out, we've done for. Well, now, I'm not sure.
Seems we haven't raged our foe.
Focus your attacks with hard.
That means hitting with strength more. Be wary. Right now! How do you like that?
We must rally. Panic will only place the enemy's advantage.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks 'twill budge if we combine our strength.
Shall we set it rolling?
Where the phantoms, Master?
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a... tale to tell. You know where to find me. Wisdom to offer. Weary at this hour, sir? You? You must have quite a tale. You know where to find. Welcome.
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Ay, coughing. That's why I went ahead and muted a bunch. This is what seeker tokens are for. It's a collection thing. 1 seeker token, 5, 15, 30, 50.
Always a pleasure. Look as long as you please.
This cough, guys. This cough is picked up this evening.
Would that I could spend all
Look
day
as
here.
long as you
It's gotten worse. So that's why towards the middle to end of the stream, I've been talking less, is because I don't want to start hacking while I'm talking to you all and, you know, make you listen to that. I try to mute if I'm going to sneeze or cough or, you know, any of those things. I try to make sure I sneeze because they're not fun to listen to. Not at all. Not at all. All right. Quest where we're gonna. Right. Where was the guy in town?
Interested in my wares?
We heard the ox cart guy say someone here.
A crime committed here.
Time was. You'd think that'd be on account of him. At least I've ne'er beheld a human with a beast. If we keep mixing...
Great, that's not what I need to know.
All you need of me?
Well, I have need of someone.
There's so much to enjoy.
They say the Sovereign was bait, and yet he draws breath. I do hope His Majesty shall...
Now I don't remember where they said he was.
Ox carts
I
made for
actually thought we'd
relatively
found
safer
him.
travel.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
Young man that wants to know blade work. Maybe he was at the camp. Because we never did go to the camp much. I don't remember. Oh, hey.
Would you care to stay and talk a moment?
Sure.
I'm glad. But Sit down, won't you?
Okay.
I'm rather fond of this place. I ne'er imagined a city could be like this, so full of excitement. And how could I have? In all my life, I've hardly left the palace. My mother is quite strict. You understand. Oft did I long for a taste of normal life. Even aught as simple as going shopping for myself. My mother has always procured the things I covet for me, so to pick out an item and obtain it with my own hands held a certain appeal. Of course, in the end, you were the one who made the purchase.
Understandable.
That's all right. I know you meant well. Besides, I can safely say it was still a novel experience. I wanted to give you something in return by way of thanks. Here, this is for you. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by... What did you think of that story?
Rubbish.
'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it?
Yep.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his way. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man what?
We'll look into it, apparently.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
This really is fine, Ross. Oh, yes?
You are an elf, are you not?
I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows.
I didn't say you did.
Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them.
I see.
That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing.
That is odd.
No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Give me a moment, I'll return. Did my sound change? No, it's still there, okay. Just seemed like it was a bit quieter there. Must be the audio device.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall
Go
have
ahead.
to find a way to reach it.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when...
Yeah, we'll give him that one. I want to see if he'll take that one.
Treated to
Probably
the
not.
foremost, you know
but
where to find me.
I am curiouser and curiouser.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
These foreign bows do so intrigue me.
Nope.
But I shall admire them from afar. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make.
No. I'm just intrigued. I'm learning.
I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon.
I see. Well, I mean, you seem to have a fairly nice-looking bow there. It's not bad.
Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom.
I see.
Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age.
Ah, I see.
I've been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration?
I could probably be convinced to do that.
It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it.
Very well.
Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold. But this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Very well, good sir. I shall see you there when I'm able. Well.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your...
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it to good use.
We need to go speak with... No!
Good tidings, friend. As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch.
Interesting.
You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there.
That is a problem.
And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you?
I don't believe I can do that just now.
Sorry I am to hear it. You know where to find me, should you change your mind?
Indeed.
'Tis the dream of many to own a home, Master. Shall we gather the requisite funds to make it our own?
'Tis as you say.
Mayhaps I need to see what else requires funding, as there is
What to do?
gear that is to be desired.
What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing.
Interesting.
The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a bunch of pretty flowers.
Sure, that can be doable.
For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever were.
Interesting child.
You best watch your...
It is generally used as a material.
Different
I'm aware
combinations.
of that.
Perhaps you've a moment to spare, and...
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel, but you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
'tis good to see you are well.
Where's the boy? What's his name? Well, I'm not sure where he is. Please collect the goods.
I'm not leaving till you take it. So there.
There you are. Very well, Malcolm. Very well. I was actually looking for you to check on you. I wanted to check on you and see how you were doing. Apparently you're faring fairly well. Which is good. It's good, lad. It's good. Trying to check on those that I've assisted. Want to make sure they're still well and nothing else has transpired.
We have yet to explore all the
think
corners
that
of this place.
Odd.
It'd be a shame if aught were overlooked.
Quite
What
right.
have we not explored here? We've explored everything here.
No sense doing things by halves.
Unless there's hidden passageways that we haven't been able to discover. There's our friend.
Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. I've need of your services, you see. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve some use if only I could wear the spectacles I had specially made. Alas, they were confiscated at the time of my imprisonment.
I see.
As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure you can imagine. Though, as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades with a great many attendees, if you catch my meaning. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity to liberate my poor spectacles. What say
Sure.
you? Would you? I am in your debt. With those spectacles in hand, I might actually get through one of my tomes. Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. You are my own...
Help me, Arisen.
Another
You're my
battle.
only hope.
Was nary a moment to breathe. We must try to find a moment to gather our strength.
But I am not Jedi. Not yet. For I have not embraced the dark side of the Force. Perhaps if I embrace the dark side of the Force, I shall gain the power over life and death. And make this my new empire. Oh, wait. Maybe that's not how it goes. Is there anyone who wants to talk? Give me more quests, because apparently there's tons of them. Ow.
Really now?
Really? So the reason I didn't...
Must you run so fast? I can
Yes.
hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up. Though we
Purchase
are
the
less fleet
house, as
of
I know
foot.
there's plenty of gear we need to get, as well as wakestone. Not wakestones. Bah. As well as seeing if we can find any port crystals and ferrostones. Those are what we need. A house would be a desired outcome and a desired place, but not necessarily the highest priority as of yet.
Tranquil places such as this We found a chest. Let us examine what it has to offer.
Give me a moment.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
apologize for the delay and the chaos. What happened was my son decided it was wise and prudent to scare my wife, making her scream. So I was trying to figure out why there was screams in the house. Not something you want to tarry on and ignore.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
So now I get to try to think of what sort of penalty or disciplinary action should be weighed with such conduct. Because that's so much fun to do. But hey, at least tonight's been fun with the game. Just not the other stuff.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Sweet. A good bit of ingredients. Loot.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
Go for it. Do it. Do it. Find all the loot. Bring me the loot. I am the master of the loot. Acquire it all for my empire. It all shall be mine. Serve me, pawns. Acquire all the loot. The wealth, the value, the power shall be mine. We shall rule this land and ensure prosperity under our reign.
Shove off.
Rude.
You're not worth my time.
I've got nothing for ye.
Best not be bothering me for no reason.
Wow. A whole host of cranky ones. Shall I purge them from existence or allow them to remain? Uncertain. For now, we will continue to acquire our sustenance. We shall review their livelihood at another time and determine if it's worthy to be continued, or if it shall be expunged and the resources distributed to a more worthy location. Whee! Yeah, what does that say? We are searching for our daughter. If you have seen young woman matching her description, pray bring word to us at once. We were willing to offer a small reward for any information provided. Wow. I'll kill those beasts. Where's the beast? Where's the beast?
What you need.
Not your attitude, that's for sure. seeking an ogre to slay. To save a girl, a damsel in distress. Mayhaps you are worthy, mayhaps you are not. Bunny, 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 bunny. Bunny, 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 bunny. I have acquired the bunny. We shall have sustenance for dinner this eve, and its name is Bunny. Hey, there's the iron swords we wouldn't have had to buy, but we already did. Oh, well, it is what it is.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
There is no fortune. There is the force. The force of my will that is exerted upon all of existence to bow to my wishes. It is my power. It is my will. Actually, that is an interesting thing. The will is the power in this world that makes the Arisen special. They have a lot of it based upon simply the strong will is the power, is what creates power, which is power. It's an interesting concept. The more willful you are, the more power you have. What do you guys think? Valid, invalid, or just interesting?
What could yon chest be hiding? I must
Don't
know.
know. Acquire it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Yep. Well, I am going to maybe farm a little funds and gear, and maybe look for a few port crystals between now and next session, so that mayhaps we can travel about in a slightly better way. I would like to keep one port crystal with us, so that if we have need to quickly return to base
This place
or
offers
to
a view of the sea.
location and back, we would be able to do so.
I see no reason to approach. Best we keep our distance.
We shall see what we are able to acquire. I think there was a mod that lets you have some in a shop that you could buy for like, I think it was like 50,000. So, you know, more than the house for one port crystal. I think it's like 10,000 for fairy stones, if I remember it correctly. So, things aren't cheap. Things aren't cheap at all. And that's part of my concern with expending our funds right now, when we have things that we need to purchase. And that doesn't exclude the fact that we need to purchase additional gear to improve our capabilities and our strength, because we need to improve our strength so that we can return to Batal
Tis a chest.
and find out what
Let us hope your
transpired with
curiosity
our
will be rewarded.
mind, what curse befell us. But
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths.
that's disturbing.
Taken a wrong turn.
No one's coming to my rescue.
There's no telling what'll happen if I linger here.
Much for me.
But we do need to finish here, so we are going to go to
I'm Dilla, he's here.
the inn.
Darn it. I'm nodding off where I stand.
Inn is what, 1 or 2,000? So if we stayed at the inn 10 times, that would cover the cost of the house. What do you guys think?
Well, you will soon
By the
forget
house
the
she offers
fatigue
us
of a
or
long
not?
journey when treated to the foremost hospital.
Nope. There we go.
Much obliged.
Much obliged to you, sir. We got to replace our 25 at some point too, because we're 29.
Have you business with the guild, sir?
Be helpful to get a
I should
higher
be glad to assist
rating.
you.
Compass slash. Shield summons. Springboard. Keen. Interesting. Boom shot. Burn shot. Flamethrower. Have ice. Ice enchantment. Lightning enchantment. Ooh, that's a good one. Yes, Heideldon. Oh, that's funny. Ladder launch. Okay, so that's the same thing as the shield launch, just for that vocation. Revivify. Ooh. That would be useful. We'd have to be using the sword to have access to that skill. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We might need to go with that. Oh, yes. We might be changing our weapon. That would be very useful in melee when we have to get in melee. Slap that out of him. Oh, that is cool. Only works well inside, but that is cool. Flaming it. What does that one do? Interesting. Put him to sleep. Fire remedy. Oh. That's cool. Hmm. That interesting. Simulacrum. Make them think they have to go around a wall. I'm not sure how this would be useful or what we could do with it. If you guys know some tricks for playing Trickster, let me know. They get hurt while it's active is the problem. Oh wow, yeah, no, I kind of want all these. Just in case we use the weapons. Oh, we have 50,000 points. These aren't that expensive. $400 is the most, and we have 50,000 points. We're at 50,000 points. I think we can afford it. Augments. Zeal. Reduce stamina consumed when performing weapon skills. I thought I'd have others by that point. Oh, we have to switch to the book. Oh, yes. I am going to have to do this offline, see which augments we want to use, but I want to at least show you guys the augments we're getting. See, we already got all those. Cool. All right. Now we'll have to look at those and decide which ones we want to do. That is really cool, though. That's really going to help out. And I am thinking about switching to a different vocation skill set. If you guys have a thought on which one to go with or what you want to see, let me know. Ooh, 5,000 for that one. That's potent. And she's max. What do we want to make Lillian now? Let's do mage, because then we can replace our mage with someone else.
Always a pleasure.
The Warfarer is the ultimate.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again. Welcome. Well met.
Excellent.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
Magic defense. It doesn't boost our magic though. Oh, to have the ability to use this. Oh. Oh, that's good.
When
Give her
treated
something
to
good.
the... You know where to find me.
Me.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
There we go.
Foremost hospitality. Much obliged.
Well, cool. That was some good progress we had. Yay! I think what I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to work on doing just some fund acquisition. Seeing what we can sell, what we do or don't need.
Perhaps new
And then
discoveries await
if we
us
can
above.
buy a few port crystals, I might go ahead and grab that mod to get a couple port crystals. Like I said, I think they were saying they're like 50,000 a piece. That's a lot. That's a lot. But it'd be good to have a port crystal for Batal and the Volcanic Island, Melv, Arbor. Which, I mean, no, we haven't been to the Arbor yet. I know that. I'm just remembering it. So that would mean... Oh, and Border Town. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 250,000 gold that we need to get. So I think I'm going to try to do that offline unless you guys really want to see me just grinding out some money acquisition and inventory management. I'll probably do that offline during meetings at work or whatever. And then we'll pick up back here in Burnsworth with that done and focus on doing the quests next time, because we have a lot of quests we need to go through. So that is my plan. If you guys have any thoughts, feel free to let me know. That's my current plan, and I'm open to your thoughts. Until next time, as always, enjoy the story. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you next time. Oh, Kingmaker tomorrow. Check us out on Matt and the Hat's channel. It'll be fun. It'll be good. It'll be grand. Join us next time. Follow if you haven't so you know when we're live. And we'll see you then for the continuation of the story of our Arisen.